Hello, 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 everyone! Welcome back to the stream. Oh my goodness. Part 2, Doki Doki Literature Club. Part 2, guys. We're gonna get it. Oh my goodness. I finally figured out how to use, voice mod. So, oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Let me show you guys.
This is my favorite, this is my favorite one. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear. Hold on. The layout is so pretty. Thank you so much. Yeah, I changed my layout a little bit. Do you guys like my voice changer? Do you guys like it? Okay. Once again, as we start, it's my duty to inform you that this game is not for children or people who are easily disturbed. Okay.
I'm changing my my voice again. I'm not gonna keep that the whole stream. Okay. Why is it not capturing it? Oh, there we go. Whoa. Why is it doing that? Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. This should be okay now. Alright. Are the music settings still the same? No, the music is loud again. Okay. This should be fine then, right? Okay, so we left off on... What is this? The ending of day 2, I think. Hint, you can use the skip button to pass forward through text you've already read. Alright. So we said we were gonna do Sayori this time, because last time we did Yuri first and then Natsuki second. So we're doing Sayori this time. Can you guys still see my mouse? Is my mouse still visible on the thing? What is Sayori like? I don't remember. Hold on, let me set it up so I can see chat. Okay. We're doing Sayori. I don't know what she likes. Sunset? Oh, okay. Landscape? No. Oh my gosh. What does she like? Clumsy? Spinning? No, oh my gosh, I don't know what she likes. Cute thingies? No, but that was Natsuki, right? Treasure? Oh, okay. Skipping? No! Bouncy? No. Stop. Ocean. Oh. Flower? Okay. Childhood? No. Vacation? Try depression. Cute short words. Tears. Oh. Oh. Cheer. Smile. Oh, we're gonna get all the good things. Cry. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Oh, that's me. Never mind. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Aw, Monica. That's so sweet. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Yeah, very begrudgingly. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Shut up, Natsuki, bro. Shut up. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Truth. I love when that happens. You sound like Sayori all of a sudden. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid at the festival? Guys, remember no spoilers because this is my first time playing this. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to, right? Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Not really. You of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. What? Monica. Does her name mean squid in Japanese or something? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. ... question mark. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Oh my god. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Yeah, where's my queen? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Aw, Sayori. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. I'm not saying that, bro. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. No, I want to talk to you. What? Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I don't know, maybe because the words that I was picking for you were like depression and tears and whatnot. I'm not a daddy, soon daddy. I got a jello. Oh my god, my voice is fried. Sorry, guys. It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Aw, so cute. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I just dropped my phone. GG. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Valk, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? In the way where she's sitting at her desk and just spacing out? I don't know, dude. Like, maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Monica did something? Guys, no spoilers, please. Please, no spoilers. Yeah, we can see you, Soul. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Val. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Nobody loves Sayori. She's my daughter. Yes, 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 yes. I love Sayori. She's such a cutie. I love her. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. You're getting a pop-up Sayori figure? Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Dude, I'm gonna need Doki Doki merch after I finish this game. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? No, go talk to her! Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? It means she has a crush on you, which I don't even know how she would have a crush on the main character, because he's actually such a loser chud and so rude and just such a jerk. Oh my gosh. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Valk. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, than anything else, you know? Ooh, someone's got a little crush. Ooh. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. She's such a cutie pie. It's not any different now that oh my goodness, I can't read. It's not any different now than it always has been. Oh my god. You're so funny, Valk. So funny. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, Monica is low-key right. She's spitting facts. Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Probably more than me. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. You like Natsuki just a bit more? Natsuki is probably my least favorite. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen a lot of her character yet, but she kind of just seems annoying to me, like, right now. Like, I get she's probably gonna have, like, a deep character story or whatever, but I haven't seen it yet, so. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watched her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? You should care about her. She's your friend. We're so rude. Oh my goodness. I also love Yuri. Yuri's my favorite, I think. Okay, bye, Soul. Have fun. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! Oh my god, what do you want? Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. Look at her, she's... All of the characters in this are so cute. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean... Assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her. Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. What? But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Why are you, like, I feel like Natsuki's trying to sabotage us. Like, I feel like she knows something that I don't, and she's trying to sabotage. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of that way from the start. I feel like she knows something. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. What, the wrong idea that you actually like her? Like, what? We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. Clock it. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! I wasn't worried about you. It's not like I'm worried about you or anything. Jeez. If you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? This has to be my least favorite part of the day, dude. Oh my goodness. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay, we're gonna visit Sayori first. Because I want to talk to her more. ... It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. What? I picked mostly the things that she liked. It should be, like, in her favor. Because it was a majority her things. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. No, I didn't write it for Yuri. I wrote it for you. What? Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. This is day... I don't know, actually. Yeah, I don't really know. It might be day 3 or 4, I'm not sure. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. She's such a sweetheart. Why are we... We're like always so mean to her, I feel like. Thank you, Valk. Sayori. Is there something wrong? How many poems have you written? I think this is my 3rd one. Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Eh... I don't believe you, Sayori. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Play! If you insist. Wait, don't I get to read hers? I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. What? Don't I get to see your poem? Like what? No, I wanted to read her poem. Who should I show my poem to next? We will do Natsuki so I can get her over with. ... This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. Can I give one tiny spoiler that does nothing? Sure. Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. But there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Sayori has depression? I feel like I knew that. Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. I'll be your beach. Alright, guys. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore oh my goodness, I can't read. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. This one's actually good. I didn't like her first poem, but her second and third poems have been good. I'll be your beach, Charlie. Aww. I'll be your beach, Lex. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. A negative thing about the beach is that the sand gets stuck to you and you can get stung sometimes. Truth. This is why I don't really like the beach, to be honest. I'm not a beach person. Hi, so normal, I'm so green. I'm so green. Who should I show my poem to next? We are gonna do Yuri. Welcome in everyone that's just joining now, by the way. ... Well done, Valk. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. Guys, am I so green? Well, I ain't exactly blue, but I ain't exactly green. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Valk? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? ... Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Oh no, I love you, Yuri, no! Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Yes, I would love to read your poem, Yuri. Okay. Here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna drink some water really quick before we read this, because my throat is already starting to hurt. Okay, water has been drunk. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting about how terrible her handwriting is. Well, I feel like it's not as bad as I thought it was yesterday. Beach. Oh yeah, that's right, she and Natsuki wrote about the same thing, kind of. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick your... Oh my god, I dropped my phone. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I liked Natsuki's one better. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Hello, anyone new that's coming into the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica is the only person left, so... Hi, Velk. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha! Dude, every time they do like a laugh or whatever, it's like... I don't know, like I don't know how to say it, you know? Like, ahaha! Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. I feel like we already had a conversation extremely similar to this not that long ago. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Why are we so desperate to seem like we're not that close to Sayori? Like, I don't know. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Yes, Monica, I can't wait. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's nice. That's a nice poem. You know, I feel like learning and looking at for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, then the world would start to lose... Wouldn't the world... Oh my gosh. Okay. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, no spoilers in the chat, please. This is my first time playing. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thank you so much, Monica. This is life-changing. I'll never forget this. Thanks for listening. Can I marry you now? Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh, ooh. Who's your fave Doki? Yuri. Well, Monica is becoming a favorite of mine too, but it's still Yuri. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I feel like I should save here. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. Ah, that's my sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Are we in phase 2 or no? We're in Act 1 right now. Natsuki, please, oh my goodness. Please show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? How am I supposed to make this sound? I don't know, bro. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Bro, answer my question! What did she say? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... question mark. This is my favorite. This is so funny. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, Yuri, no! No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can't... Oh my goodness, I can't read. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? No, she doesn't. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful you'll oh my goodness. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Valk. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Valk may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Valk to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Stop! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Valk to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Valk, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Bro, I hate making that sound. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh no. I have to choose Sayori? Well, I want to check on Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. And also, I don't want to upset any of them. Like, in particular. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Are you kidding me? What do I even... Like, I don't want to... Bro, I don't want to pick between them. I guess I'll help Natsuki, because I like baking, you know? Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree, I love baking. I actually love baking, guys. It's so fun. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... ... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Sorry, hold on. I need to read something real quick. Okay, I'm back, guys. Of course. I'm used to it. I'm used to it after all. ... That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Valk? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Poor Yuri, I feel bad now. I don't know. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. ... question mark? I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... ... Ooh, bro. Ooh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And if you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming, never mind, you guys read that. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. And that'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Wow, way to put it. Oh my god, no, I skipped 2. No, I don't know what that said. Wait, history. Oh, never mind. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. ... You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Aww. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. How would the rest be 19 to 21 if this takes place in a high school? Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Natsuki does not look like she's 18. I feel like none of them really do, but Yuri and... Actually, none of them, as if it's not literally half of them. I think it's just Monika and Yuri that look like they're 18. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird. You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Otherwise, they're all super seniors, right? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. I also love baking. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. I think Natsuki is gonna be beat up by her dad, not gonna lie. Sorry, Natsuki. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. I'll see you on Sunday. Ah. ... Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. No spoilers, guys. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. That is such a can-do attitude, main character. I'm proud of you. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double-check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. Using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Hey guys, did you know, spoilers, Natsuki has hair? Could not be Jet. Could not be Jet. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Valk. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Ehehe. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. What is this, like, bird in the background? I want this as a stuffed animal in my room. This is cute. And that's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well.
So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Valk. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Poor Sayori, bro. She's such a cutie. She doesn't deserve all this. She deserves to be happy forever. Hehehe. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Valk. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. No, you haven't. Why are you lying through your teeth, girl? Oh my goodness. You're just seeing it for the first time. Sayori? Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hehe. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Valk? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Sayori, I already knew this, but still, I feel so bad for her. Stop making me laughing. I can't stop farting. Please help me. What? Nah, you're getting pinned. You're getting your comment pinned. Nah, bro. Everyone has to see this for the rest of the stream now. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Sayori! Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. ... I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Valk. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ah, that's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Hold on, guys.
But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Valk. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Don't say that about yourself, Queen. We all love you, Sayori. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. I feel so bad for her. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. No, you don't! Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. This is long overdue, by the way. Rare MCW. I'm not saying that. Valk. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Valk. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Valk. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Valk. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too. I love Sayori, guys. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice, then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Bro, we need to just cancel the plans. Sayori clearly needs us, dude. Like, she needs someone to talk to, at least. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Water break, guys. Hold on. Time for me to drink some Wawa. Okay, I'm back. A reminder to everyone to drink water. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. ... Oh, her outfit is so cute! Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki as something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. She's so cute. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me out of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Valk? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Since, like, always, bro? Take her bag. Just take her bag, dog. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Bro, I don't even know how to make this sound effect. Like, what? This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Natsuki actually just has a sleeper build. When she flexes her muscles, she's actually like ripped, dude. She's buff. She's a total jock, actually. You just can't see it because she's not flexing. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's just because I'm so small, isn't it? Oh my god. She's so small and petite. She's so petite. Oh, she's just a little baby. Sorry. You jerk. Natsuki fits it. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature... And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words, her inner face turns red. Natsuki... Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you're thinking... If that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Okay, man. ... Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Valk. Natsuki's calling him on his... She's calling him out, bro. MC is such a creep. Truth. It gets worse. Brace yourself. Oh my god. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm not fighting back. She called you gross, dude. That's, like, not even bad. Like, what? But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Oh my god! Ow! Guys, my metal recreation of a cannon just fell on me from my headboard. Ouch. Okay. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up. Oh my god, that ruined my speech, dude. That, like, I don't know. To make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Valk, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. Truth! It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everything... Oh my gosh! It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Get him, Natsuki! Get him! Beat him up. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. I can already tell this is gonna be weird. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh my gosh! Why are we doing that? Not until you apologize for calling me gross. It's not even that serious, bro. She actually, she low-key looks like a child, actually. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Oh my god. Oh, ew. Ew. Oh no. I I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh no. What? Her reaction is so appropriate because I would actually be like, oh my goodness. Did you seriously just? We're such a bum! Oh my goodness. Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Falk, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? ... What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? ... Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Oh my god, we're so... Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Oh, Are we sure the main character isn't just the self-insert of the creator of this game? Like, bro. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. This is true, by the way. Whenever you're baking or cooking anything and you need to use the oven, always make sure it's empty before you preheat the oven. Because if there's, like, stuff in there, it's gonna mess with it. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. I love your PNG tuber, so cute. Thank you! She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. Good! Good, like what? I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then, I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Yeah, my family does that too. We keep everything in the oven, dude. Like, pots, pans. If we order pizza and there's still some left in the box, we throw that in there too. Just like, I don't know. And we also store stuff in the microwave, like pastries and whatnot. Like, bread gets stored in the microwave. That stuff, you know? Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in front of each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using this time though. Yeah, we just take it out when we have to use the microwave. We put it on the counter next to it and then we just put it back in when we're done. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. Why are you being like this, dude? Why are you being like this? Just stop talking, stop talking. Like, shut your mouth, bro. Shut out. Shut out? Yeah, shut up. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bag. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ooh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably down 10 cupcakes. We'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Maybe because you're at fault for, like, everything in this game, MC. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish you would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Valk. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ooh. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Whoa, 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 back up, back up, back up. I don't want to be with you, girl. Stop. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. No. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. No, 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 stop. I don't like you that way. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Ah. Sayori, oh my gosh. Hi, Valk. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Valk. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. Guys, please don't spam in the chat. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. Poor girl. I don't even really like her, Sayori, I promise. It makes me really happy. Oh, she's crying! Oh no, don't cry. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Girl, no. Oh. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Valk? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Don't say that. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Valk. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? ... Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Valk. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Valk, I like you so much that I want to die. Don't say that. No, oh my goodness. No, I really like you. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori, I love you. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Valk. This is so cute! Aww. Oh my goodness. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Valk. Is this really okay? Yeah. I
hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Valk. I want to be with you forever. She's so adorable, oh my goodness. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Valk. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Extremely rare WMC moment. Can we spam some W's in the chat for the MC? Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. MC is a creep, but he's actually being nice to Sayori for once, instead of bullying her like he usually does. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Valk? Sayori glazes at me once again. Yeah. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Okay, I'm back. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until there are things. Oh my goodness, I can't read. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Aww. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki does about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Valk, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Stop calling her that! Like what? You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because I'm used to the way I'm thinking, because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Valk. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. That's kind of weird, Monica. That's kind of weird. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh. Oh. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get blah, 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 out of my head. Get out of my head before I do. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Oh. Interesting. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Valk? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Oh no. I'm getting a bad feeling, guys. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or to help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Oh no, oh no. I just realized the music has been gone for like this whole time. Like yesterday, I opened the door and I let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow, guys. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Uh. Wow. Hello? Like. Oh my god. Wait, this is scary. She's gone. Wait, or. Wait. Oh my goodness, wait. Wait, is this like am I just starting a new game or is this like part of the same story? Is this part of the same story or is this just like a new game? Yeah, I'm okay, guys. That just like shocked me a little bit. Same story. Continue? Okay. So I guess, like, be, like, especially, like, pay attention to the content warning, guys, I guess. Yo. Oh, stop. Get me out of here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've always walked to school alone. Has she been erased from reality? Yo. Oh my god, I'm scared, guys. I'm really scared. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. She's been, like, erased from the story. Wait. Sayori. No. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Oh my goodness, we're even more of a loser now. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Wait, how is he gonna join the literature club now? Like... Falk? Oh my god! Stop! Monica! Stop! Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah. Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for? What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but just arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature- Stop! Can we stop? Can we stop with the jump scares? Yo! Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? I really don't like how she's, like, staring at me now. Like, before, it just looked like a normal sprite, but, like, now, like... I don't even know. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not bothering... It's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? We're such a loser, oh my goodness. Hey, Valk. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? Sure thing, Monica. I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse something like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. I'm so scared now. I have to be like constantly on guard for jump scares. You're really sweet, Valk, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year activities and classes. Guys, we're gonna take a second because I'm actually, like, hella hungry, so I'm gonna take, like, a couple minutes just to eat something, like, super, super quickly. Okay, so I'll be back in, like, I'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Thank you so much to Jet for entertaining the chat while I ate my avocado toast. We're gonna continue on with the game now. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. Yo, my stream is going on in the background with my. Oh my god. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Valk. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Valk in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Valk? I'm so scared. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay, Monica. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you to enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Valk, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Such a loser, dude, oh my gosh. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally as impressive. Guys, it's been too long without a jump scare, I'm scared. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a strong story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Oh, I said that wrong. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Did I just see something flash on my screen, or was that just me? We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea! How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Oh! Now that Sayori is gone, Yuri is the vice president. Because Sayori was the vice president before she died. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Valk? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Oh my god. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Valk. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Well, you would have another one if Sayori didn't kill herself, so I don't know. And if we don't find one more member before the festival, ... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Guys, please stop, spamming in the chat. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Oh my god, we're such a goober, dude. Oh my goodness. These beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Valk? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. No one cares, bro. No one cares, Natsuki. Valk, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. You're welcome, Monica. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Valk, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem! Would you like to read it? Yes! I'm scared. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I love you. Aww. Yay! I love you too, whoever you are. Alright, guys. I think that's where we're gonna end the stream for today. It's 1:21 right now. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. So, obviously, tomorrow we will be on at the same time, 11 a.m. EST. So make sure to join if you want to see more of my gameplay. So, yeah, goodbye everyone. Keep yourselves safe. Make sure you eat, drink water, rest, stay positive. I love you all. See you tomorrow.